Welcome to A Better Day with Julie. It's all about, oh my gosh, spring favorites. And of course, I've brought one of my favorite, amongst favorite fashion girlfriends, fashion gurus, Johanna from 101 Things I Love. And of course, she likes a lot of things, right?
I do.
You do, right?
I do.
Okay, good, good. So we wanted to talk about our spring favorites and things that we're hearing, things that we're seeing, things that we want you to know that we've heard. So with that being said, thank you so much, Johanna, for coming on and just sharing some awesome things tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Yes.
Any chance to talk about shopping?
Anytime. Anytime. You're welcome. So let's get started. Tell us what you found.
So this spring is a little bit of a continuation of my loves from last spring.
Okay. Okay.
Big, bold prints, whimsical,
Yes.
fun, color. I think we spent a lot of time in the winter wearing black, gray, and
Yeah.
white. So I'm going for color.
Yes.
Really fun
Loving it.
accessories. Obviously footwear.
Oh yes, let's do it.
So, okay, I'll start with the skirt.
I
Is that
can't
cool with
wait.
you?
Yes, let's do it.
So this skirt is obviously print, lip print.
Yeah.
And it's by one of my favorite sister duos, tnjdesigns.com. They are a Chicago-based company.
Okay.
And they started out in jewelry and have launched small capsules for everything from jackets to sequin tops, great fun graphic tees.
Okay.
This skirt is from their spring collection. I'm a huge pink lover.
Yes.
And we probably saw a lot of prints last year with pineapples
Sure.
and flamingos.
Sure.
Well, this is this year's version. I love it.
Super
Pair it
cute.
with chambray, a cute white V-neck,
Ooh, yeah.
and just let the accessories do the pop for you.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Very, very cute.
Along those same lines, mirrored sunnies are all the rage. This is also tnjdesigns.com. This has a pink sort of mirrored effect. Of course, I would wear them with the skirt. They look great with everything. And aviators are kind of one of the shape that fits most faces in terms of sunglasses.
Yes.
So they're a great find.
You gotta tell us the price of the skirt, because I know everyone's asking.
You're testing me. I believe
price range.
it's in like the 50 to 60 range.
Okay, perfect.
And the
Perfect.
sunnies, don't quote me, I
Okay.
think are under 20.
And I
think
love
they're
it.
15, 18.
I love that, because you know we talk about deals here. It looks just like the Michael Kors.
Well,
That's
right.
like $185, something like that.
And
Something
I
crazy.
always sit on my sunglasses, so it's not the end of the world.
Right. And
if
lose them
you
and
can
set
get a
them
new
down.
pair, and they come in blue and green as well.
T&Js, I'm coming your way. I
Definitely
love
check 'em
it. Love it, love it. Now, to add it off, I know we talked about a skirt, we talked about sunglasses. We gotta have the right collection. and
Just don't wear
footwear,
them all
right?
together.
No, we can't. We can't. Wait. Tell us about these amazing,
Beast, right? So
Amazing.
over the knee boots, I believe you can continue them into warmer weather. These are mid-thigh and they're lace ups. Lace anything is all the rage. I chose a neutral color. They were well over 100 in the winter and I scored them for 80.
Oh yeah, my girl. Love it.
I would say book some extra time to do the actual initial lace
You know I was getting ready to all that. She's in my mind. Okay, do tell.
Yeah, so it was like a 20-minute ordeal, but once they're laced, you're good to go.
I mean, they are
There's
hot.
zipper sides.
Okay,
Wear
let me show the
them
zipper.
with minis, mini skirts.
This is really, really good. And it took you, so build 20 more minutes in after makeup, after hair, after clothes to put these on. You know, that's the only thing. That's the only, I love them, but that's the only drawback. Because the fringe, the tying up, the fringe and the tying up is the things with the shoes. The
Yeah,
shoes.
you gotta be a slave to
I
fashion.
know, I
you
know, I know,
There's
it just-
great over-the-knee boots that are, of course, zipper.
Okay,
But
this is it.
aesthetically speaking, if you want lace ups, you
said it.
gotta do the
You
tie.
gotta do it. Whether it's flats, pumps, heels, boots, these are really, really good. Really, really good.
They're fun.
So I've got this like fun coral, like I'm ready to go to Florida. Like I want it to be hot.
This is from Madewell. It's $88, I believe. It's got really cute details, and I think for spring, the reality is you can keep a lot of your staples, like your shorts and your trousers. I just usually invest in a lot of bright tops. Madewell, of course, is a little bit more boho, a little bit more rustic, kind of along the lines of Free People. It's cotton, it's easy, it's more of like a trapeze top, which I think, rule of thumb, if you're gonna wear a top like that, wear something more fit on the bottom. So again, cute cutoffs look great.
Okay.
Skinny jeans.
Okay. What about a wide leg?
If you're going to wear a looser top, you want to wear a fitted bottom.
Okay. Okay.
So hence skinny jeans, maybe even a pencil skirt. But
Okay.
I feel like if you wear wide leg trousers, which are a little bit more slouchy with like sneaks,
Sure.
you'll sort of look like you're wearing a tent.
Okay.
That's just
All right,
me.
the expert said
That's
it. I love
just
it.
me.
No. Hey, we appreciate your candor. We want to look good and feel good.
But it's
and
a
get
fun top.
compliments. Absolutely.
And you
okay.
can definitely eat a lot in this and mask it,
My
which is
girl.
really what I care about.
Put a little tank under it. Put a little tank under if you need to.
Right.
Cover it up and keep it going. So we have this last one. We'll walk over here.
So this
Oh my
is
gosh.
a maxi dress remixed, I'd like to say. I think the details are fun. I think there's a couple important elements of this maxi dress. It's by, again, another local designer. Her name's Christina Corinne.
Oh.
She's here in Bucktown. She creates gorgeous ready-to-wear.
Awesome.
I love the colors. Again, you've got like burnt oranges and cobalts, which I think look amazing in
Yes.
everyone. Important things for me with a maxi, I think sometimes they tend to look a little more maternity wear if they're not, the silhouette isn't right. So the nip-in in the waist, I think is flattering on everybody. Also is this choker detail, which is I think what makes it sort of a remix. You don't have to wear anything but, you know, maybe some really stunning earrings or a cool set of bangles or a statement ring, but it kind of does the math for you and it pops, of course, on everyone's skin. And you've got some button details here. And also off the shoulder, that's what this is. And that is really hot. Anything lace up and off the shoulder this season is a thumbs up.
You did good. I wouldn't be remiss. We wouldn't. I mean, I'd be remiss, I should say, if not having a spring favorites and not bringing some of my things that I kind of as a bonus.
I want to hear.
I gotta
hear.
Tell you about it. So, I recently snagged one of. I'm like crazy about clutches. Like we did a Better Day with Julie. Check it out. Handbag segment, just for like the spring and the summer. But native Stilo, Michelle, actually encouraged me to go get some clutches, some bright clutches. So I just happened to be, visited and limited. I was just in the store, I was in the mall, and they just said something, And so they were actually running a 50% promotion. And I found these two clutches, Joanna. I thought they were just so freaking cute. This orange, you talked about the orange just a moment ago, but I thought it was really, really cute for dress up. Travel. We can pack this in our bags. Learn how to pack too, just recently too, from one of our other sister friends from Fashion Lingua. But I love it. I think it's pops. It's fun. You can carry. I actually carry with this. Why not?
I would mix it all together. Or you could do a whole monochromatic look. It kind of goes along with all of these. And I feel like accessories sort of recreate an entire outfit in and of itself.
They do. And
always a worthy investment.
And you know me, when I find something I gotta get it in both colors.
Gotta get
if they offer, right? If they offer it, get it in two colors. So these were actually $22, Joanna. Regularly
you should get all four.
You should get right. They didn't. These are the only two colors that they offered, but this is available at the Limited. Totally love this. Then of course I had to get some. I stopped over at my girlfriends at Fresh. I had to kind of do a restock, and they kind of told me about some new things that they have. Now, I don't know if you've heard about this, Joanna, but it is first of all, let me go to the fragrance I got. It's called Sake. This is actually a few years old, but it definitely brings in spring and summer. It's very light but florally, and it just stays on. It just gravitates to your body. And they actually make it in bath oil. They have some other things, some lotions that go along with it, and it's one of my favorite spring scents there. So go check it out at Fresh. Open it up, absolutely. Yeah. And then I said, you know what? I struggle. I've talked about in other episodes that we've had, it's just dryness. And Fresh is always so innovative with bringing out products that are number one, natural. One that works for all the amazing women, just different skin types. They don't discriminate. But I love this new, it's called the Seabury Cleansing Oil. And it basically gets, I normally use oil for your makeup remover. Do you too? When you take all your makeup off?
Yeah, it takes everything off. They say olive oil.
Yeah, absolutely, it does
So
work.
this is mirroring that.
This is mirroring that. But this does everything. It's a cleansing oil. It gets all the eye residue off, all the eyeliner. Mascara, waterproof. Because even when I do use the other things, it sometimes doesn't take it all off. But this is
it's got a drying. Oil is just restorative.
Yes,
period.
there you go. And it literally just soaks it in and gravitates and gets in and I'm good. I'm gonna be awesome in the morning. So this is the Seabury Cleansing Oil. It just came out, and of course they always give us good samples. Check out your local Fresh counter. They're also sold in Nordstrom's and several of the department stores. But totally in love with Sake. not new, but great. And this new Seabury cleansing oil, and of course you gotta get the clutches and all the amazing things that Johanna has shared with us. Anything else that we should know? Like just some of the, like our spring favorites that you think of?
Well, I think florals, which always makes me think of Devil Wears Prada, which is totally not original, but I think...
Hence your dress.
Yes,
You tell where you got, because I'm loving it.
This is ASOS again, so I am a repeat offender. ASOS.com, and you can get really great deals if you just keep an eye on things, pay attention to the size charts, and they ship ultra quick.
Okay.
Other spring favorites, I think distressed denim is definitely here to stay, rather. Yes. Whether it's full-on jeans,
I can't get enough.
chambray, all of it, you can't go wrong with that. Yeah. And then I think always stock up on just staples. So your blazer, bright colors like that, where you can just mix and match, I think are ideal. Layering pieces, so really great tanks with fun details, either it's a ruffle or a fun print that you can mix and match your blazers with, is always just fun.
That's good stuff. Well, hence why she knows all the 101 things to love. Miss Johanna,
well past
thank you
that.
so much. I love that. All that.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. How do we stay connected with you? Because she always is doing amazing things.
Yeah, so on Instagram, I'm 101 things I love, and my blog is also 101 things I love.
Perfect.
Not spelled out. You can find me there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And she's doing amazing things here, and we're so grateful to have you.
Thank you.
And of course, stay connected with us at A Better Day with Julie. Hit the subscribe button. We want to hear your comments. We've got lots of exciting things going on, and we'll talk to you soon.